Welcome on in. It's time for another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Mike Fenner. We'll hear from Jay Pushkar later in the show. He was on assignment. With local baseball season in full swing, both the Pirates and Guardians made their 2023 home debuts Friday afternoon. But we begin in the Eastern League with Erie staying on the road for their second game of the new Eastern League season. The Seawolves blanked the Rubber Ducks 5-0 in Akron Thursday to open the year. Brand Herter went 4 innings tonight, giving up 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks, striking out 6. Scoreless in the second. Erie opens the scoring. Diego Rincona's sac fly scores Grant Witherspoon. 1-run lead for Erie. Still in the second, RBI sac fly from Daniel Cabrera doubles the lead. Jake Holton comes home. 2-0 Seawolves. Now tied at 2 in the sixth. Gage Workman walks. Julio Rodriguez will score bases loaded walk, 1 of 2 in the frame. So it's 4-2 after Corey Joyce would also walk and score Rincones. Bottom 6, Aaron Bracho ties the game. 2-run homer to right field. On the Plyler entry system scoreboard, Seawolves fall 6-4, allowing a Petey Halpin run, a wild pitch in the 6th, and a bases-loaded walk in the 7th. Same two teams Saturday at 6:05 p.m. to decide the series at Canal Park. The Seawolves also announced a James Conner bobblehead giveaway today. That giveaway will take place during Eeriest weekend, Saturday, August 5th, with the first 1,000 fans in attendance for Seawolves Senators to receive a free James Conner bobblehead. Let's go to Major League Baseball. Home opener for the Pirates taking on the White Sox. Russell Martin and A.J. Burnett throwing out some ceremonial first pitches. And this was over 39,000 to see not only the Bucks, but the return of Andrew McCutchen, given a standing ovation there. 1-0. They were trailing here early, but McCutchen going to get the fans excited there with the single through the hole. To the 4th, Pirates down 5-4. Brian Reynolds hits the 3-run shot here off Lucas Giolito. Bucks take the 7-5 lead. Bottom of the 5th, Pittsburgh leading 8-7. Bases loaded. Reynolds, the triple. 3 runs score. The throw to third is off, and Reynolds also able to score. Shout out Reynolds. Pirates win it 13-9 over the White Sox in the home opener. Guardians home opener against Seattle today. Travis Kelce with the first pitch. Yeah, Cleveland Heights native throwing that one into the ground. 3rd inning, same score. It's a 1-0 Guardians lead, I should say. Josh Bell, the former Buck, singles on a line drive, scoring Ahmed Rosario. 2-0 Guardians. 4th inning, Cleveland up 2-0. 1 on Miles Straw. Singles on a ground ball off Gilbert there. Andres Jimenez will come in and score. 3-0 Guardians. Tied at 3 in the 6th. Julio Rodriguez connects on the pitch from Nick Sandlin. 2-run shot. 5-3 Seattle. Into the 8th. Guardians down 5-3 here still. Jose Ramirez drills the ball deep in the park here. Teoscar Hernandez makes the catch at the wall. Impressive defensive gem there. Mariners getting the win 5-3 in Cleveland. Earlier today, Jet 24's Jay Pushkar caught up with the defending AL Central champion Guardians in Cleveland as he has more on a team looking to repeat its success and take it even a step further this year.
On a day where they celebrated their home opener, the Cleveland Guardians also reflected on their 2022 accomplishments, which included winning the American League Central Division Championship. With great expectations going into 2023, the club is ready to handle those lofty goals.
Just play the same game we played. I don't think we put any unnecessary pressure on ourselves. We play hard. We enjoy every moment we have with each other on the field. We enjoy every opportunity we get. We try to just thrive as well as we can, and then whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I think just everybody's a little more familiar with each other, familiar with the area around where we're at. Yeah, everybody just feels a little more comfortable.
How does this club handle the expectations of what this team accomplished last year and then trying to duplicate it, if not better it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're really thinking about that last year at all. We just come here and just try to win every day, and that's what all you can really control is, the present. And I think that's what we do a really good job of, just showing up and trying to be the best we can be that day.
Just with the projections and all that, no one expected them to play well, and they proved people wrong night after night. And now coming back this year, it's do it again. Run it back and have another opportunity to play in that tournament at the end of the year. So, that's the atmosphere that we have in the clubhouse, and it's definitely a fun one to be with.
I think when you get the opportunity to play for a guy like Tito, and he's got one message, and it's he wants to win, and this game can be so tough, especially on young players with not knowing where their career is going to go and that. But he keeps the message very simple. When you can get 26 guys pulling in one direction and for one another, it makes it fun to come to the yard every day and take some of the other stresses off.
Cleveland's first homestand of the season will see the Seattle Mariners all the way through the holiday weekend. Then they will welcome in the New York Yankees for a 3-game series, the club that knocked them out of the playoffs last fall. Reporting from Progressive Field, Jay Pushkar, Jet 24 Action Sports.
Thanks, Jay. Meeting for just one series on the College Diamond this regular season. Friday's PSAC baseball doubleheader between rivals Gannon and Mercyhurst would set the tone for the entire 4-game set this Easter weekend. Gannon coming off a series win with California, while Mercyhurst swept Clarion coming into this one. Game 1 this afternoon, no score in the 6th. Harbor Creek grad Lucas Fulmer lines one to right center field. RBI double scores McDowell grad Luke Jackson. 1-0 Lakers. Staying in the 6th, Warren grad Mitchell Grosh, the RBI single, brings home Zach Kuris. 2-0 Mercyhurst. Same frame, Matt Christopher cracks a 2-run triple to double up that lead at 4-0. Finally in this one, leading 7-0 in the 7th, Eric Chorba with the grand slam as he takes this one out of here to left center field, and that slam with authority makes it an 11-0 win for Mercyhurst in Game 1. Let's go to Game 2 of this one at McConnell Family Stadium. 5-0 Lakers in the 5th. Trey Zorowski has walked. Ryan Kalfas scores for Gannon, 5-1 as he walks home. Now in the 6th, Brendan Corley flies out to left as Ian Hess will score. Gannon on the board again, 5-2. And staying in it in the 7th, Hess will continue to cut into the lead, doubling down the left field line. Zorowski would score to make it 5-3, but Mercyhurst hangs on to win it 5-3 in Game 2. Here's Coach Joe Spano and Chorba talking about that grand slam from Game 1 of the doubleheader.
That was pretty cool. The ball wasn't really carrying today, and but Eric, he works really hard. He got a great pitch. He drove it the other way, and yeah, it's just not only was it a home run, but the grand slam. Really happy for Eric, and he's been a really solid player for us.
Felt pretty hot prior to that, and then got into a 2-0 count and looking for my pitch, and it was there, so just drove it home.
On the Platter Entry System scoreboard, Mercyhurst wins Game 1 11-0. Game 2, they take it 5-3. They'll play 2 tomorrow at 1-3 at Mercyhurst. Men's lacrosse, number 2 Mercyhurst taking on Davis and Elkins from Saxon Stadium. Lakers up 12-5 in the 2nd. Ethan Landymore will find the back of the net on the assist from Casey Scott. 13-5. A little more than a minute later, Miles Ham will find Landymore, who buries another. They each led the way with 5 goals apiece. Lakers win at 26-7. Quick basketball note, former Burger King Classic standout, 2-time state champion at Kennedy Catholic and Kentucky All-American Oscar Shibwe has declared for the 2023 NBA draft. He still has the option to return to UK. Still to come on Friday Night Lights, we're talking Masters.